Hello everyone. Today's topic is Venn diagram and the cardinal properties of a set. So what is Venn diagram? Venn diagram is a geometrical figure which is used to represent a set or a figure which is used to show the relationship between a sets. So what I said, it is a figure which is used to represent a set or to show the relationship between the two or more than two sets. Let's take one example. Suppose I have taken two sets A and B. A sets element are 1, 2, 3 and B sets element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two sets are given here, A set and B set. So here what we will observe, all the elements of A 1, 2 and 3 are coming in B. So what we will say here? Here we will say A is subset of B because A elements are coming inside B, so we will say A is subset of B. Now how we will represent it with Venn diagram? In order to represent subset, what is this? This is subset. So in order to represent subset with Venn diagram, you have to draw two circles like this. You have to draw two circles, first circle and inside that another circle, second circle. Now what is this? This is A is a subset of B. That means A elements are coming inside B. Inside B. That means this larger circle will be B. Inside this B circle we have to take A. Now here we will write first A elements are 1, 2, 3 and B elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside this B circle 1, 2, 3 already we had written. Now remaining elements we will write here outside 4 and 5. So this is the method of representing subset. Now in this also three things are there. First thing, how to represent union. Second thing, how to represent intersection. And third thing, how to represent A minus B or B minus A. So first thing is how to represent union in this subset diagram. Union means if I had written A union B. A union B means A elements also and B elements also and those elements also which are coming in both A or B or both. Union means either A elements or B elements or both elements. So how we will represent union? We will represent union by shading this whole figure. So such method of representation is called Venn diagram, and this Venn diagram is for A union B when the case will be of subset. Now second is intersection. For intersection what you have to do? You have to draw same figure like this. Here it is B, here it is A. Inside A 1, 2 and 3 are there, and in B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So inside B circle 1, 2, 3 are already there. 4 and 5 we will write here outside the A circle. Now we have to represent A intersection B. Intersection means common elements of A and B. You can check here what elements are common in both A and B. 1, 2 and 3 are common in both A and B. So what we have to do? We have to shade this part. So this is the Venn diagram for A intersection B when the case will be of subset. This one. Now third is A minus B. For this what you have to do? You have to draw same figure of subset. This is B, this is A, 1, 2, 3 and here it is 4, 5. So A minus B. A minus B means out of A we have to remove B elements. From A we have to remove B elements. So B elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These all we have to remove from A. 1, 2, 3. If all these elements we will remove from here, so what will remain here? Nothing will be there because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 we have removed, 2 we have removed, 3 we have removed, 4 and 5 also we have to remove, but they are not in this A set. So what will remain here? No element will remain here. That's why we have not shaded here anything. Now next is B minus A. This is for A minus B. Next figure is for B minus A. For B minus A what you have to do? Again we will draw one subset figure. This is B, this is A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have to show B minus A. B minus A means from B we have to remove A elements. We have to remove A. A elements are 1, 2, 3. These elements we have to remove. So when we will remove these elements, what will remain? These two elements will remain in the B, 4 and 5. So we have to shade 4 and 5. That means this much part we have to shade, because 4 and 5 are written here. So this is the way to represent B minus A. So these all are the cases of subset. Now second case is of overlapping. Case number 2, overlap. Suppose two sets I had taken here, 1, 2, 3. Another set B I had taken 3, 4, 5. Here all the elements of A are not coming in B, or all the elements of B are also not coming in A. So this is not a case of subset. Now second thing, here if we will observe, this 3 element is common in both. Since one element is common in both, if one or more than one elements will be common, then that case will be of overlapping. So in such case, how we will draw Venn diagram? You have to make 2 circles like this. Both the circles should cut each other like this. This is first circle is A, this second circle is B. Now this middle part you have to fill first. In this middle part you have to fill that element which are common in both A and B. So which element is common here? 3 element is common in both A and B. So we have to fill here, this is 3. Next thing, A elements are 1, 2, 3. In this A circle, 3 we had already written, so we will fill here 1 and 2. In B, 3, 4, 5. These 3 elements are there, 3, 4 and 5. This is the circle of B. Here 3 we had already written, so in the remaining part we have to write 4 and 5. This is the figure for overlapping. Now here also 3 cases are there, 3 points. First point, how to show A union B. Second point, how to show A intersection B. And third, how to show A minus B or B minus A. These 3 things how we have to show in the Venn diagram. So this is the case of overlapping. Now let's take this first, A union B. Union means either A elements or B elements or both elements. So in this case you have to take both the circles. This much part you have to shade. So this is the figure for A union B. One more thing you have to remember, universal set. If we will take this whole figure in the rectangular box, then here we have to write U. That means this rectangular box is for universal. In the universal, A elements will also be there, B elements will also be there, and here outside part also will come in universal. So this shaded part we have shown for A union B. Now second part, A intersection B. So same figure we will make, A B. Which figure is this? This is overlapping figure because 3 is common in both. So here we have to fill 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. This is the overlapping figure. Now here we have to show A intersection B by shading. So A intersection means common. Which element is common in both A and B? 3. That means this much part you have to show by shading. This is A intersection B. Now third part, A minus B. A minus B, same figure we will use. This is A, this is B. Here it is written 5, 1, 2, 4. Here it is written 3. Sorry. Here it is 3, 4, 5. This is the figure of overlapping. Now here we have to shade A minus B. A minus B means from A we have to remove B. This is the circle of A. This is the circle of A. From this circle we have to remove B circle. This B circle we have to remove. So we will not take it. So which part we will take? We will take this part. So A minus B is this much part. So here this is the A minus B. So A minus B means from A circle you have to remove this B circle. So which part is remaining? This red part which I had shown with the red color. This much part will come in A minus B. Now next is of B minus A. Again we will draw same figure. This is A. This is B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to show now B minus A. But we have to show B minus A. So B minus A means from B we have to remove A. So which part we have to remove? This much part we will not take. So which part we will take? We will take this much part. So this part will come in B minus A. So like this you have to do this overlapping Venn diagram. So now third case is of disjoint. Disjoint sets. So disjoint sets, let's take one example. A set is given 1, 2, 3 and in B set it is given 4, 5 and 6. Here we will observe that these three elements are not coming in B and these three elements are also not coming in A. That means these two are not a subset. Now next thing, common we will check. Anything is common here in these two sets? No, nothing is common. That means these two are not overlapping also. Now these two are not subset also, these two are not overlapping also. So these two will call disjoint set. A and B are disjoint set. And how we have to show disjoint? We have to draw two circles separate. This circle is of A, this circle is of B. In A you have to write 1, 2, 3 and in B you have to write 4, 5, 6. Now three cases are there to represent this Venn diagram. First is how to show A union B, how to show A intersection B and B minus A or A minus B. So first A union B. How to show A union B in the Venn diagram. This is the case of disjoint. So A union B means either A elements or B elements or both elements. So what we have to do? We have to shade A elements also, B elements also. So this is the figure for A union B. Now second part, this is A, this is B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second is A intersection B. Intersection means common. Here it is 1, 2, 3, here it is 4, 5, 6. Which element are common? No element is common. Since no element is common, we will not shade anything here. So A intersection B will be like this only. No need to shade any part. Now third is B minus A. Third is B minus A. B minus A means from B we have to remove A. A elements we have to remove. So no need to take these A elements. What element will remain? B elements. So this is the shaded. This much part we have to shaded and here we have to write this is B minus A or A minus B. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have to show A minus B. From A we have to remove B elements. B elements we have to remove. So we will not take 4, 5, 6. Which elements we will take? 1, 2, 3. So this much part we have to shade for A minus B. So like this you have to do such questions. Now we will solve some question based on these Venn diagrams. Let's see this question. Question is universal set is given A, B, C. Here four things are given and we have to draw Venn diagram. In order to draw Venn diagram, first and most thing that you have to remember is you have to check which element is common in A, B and C. What do you have to check? Element that is common in all the three sets A, B and C. What we will observe? 2 is common in all the three. Then 4 is not common, 6 is not common, 8 is not common. So only one such element is there which is common in A also, B also and C also. No other element is common in all the three sets. So now what you have to do, now we will draw three circles. This is first circle, this is second circle, A, this is B, this is C. If you will observe this figure carefully, this much part is common in all the three circles. This much part is coming in all the three circles. A circle also, B circle also, C circle also. Only this part. So this part we have to fill first. Here we have to fill So here in this part we have to fill that element which is common in all the three sets A, B and C, which is common 2. So first of all you have to fill here 2. Now next thing, now we will check common in A and B circle. Which elements are common in A and B? A and B. 2 is common in A and B. Then 8 is common in A and B. In A and B, 2 and 8. These two elements are common in A and B. So this much part this much shaded part is coming in A circle also and in B circle also. So in this part we have to fill these two elements which are common in A and B, 2 and 8. So 2 we had already filled. Now here in the remaining part we have to fill 8. So here in this part we have to fill 8. Now we will check common in B and C. Which elements are common in B and C? 2, 5. 2 and 5 are common in B and C. This is circle B. This is circle. Which elements are common in B and C? 2 and 5. So 2 is already written. So here in this remaining part we have to fill 5. This is the part which is coming in B circle also and in C circle also. So in the common, if we will check B and C, which elements are common? 2 and 5 are common. 2 is already written there, so no need to write it again. So here in the remaining part we have to fill 5. Now next is we have to check common in A and C. Now we will check common in A and C. This is A set and this is C set. 2 is common in A and C. 6 is common in A and C. So 2 and 6 are coming in A also and in C also. So this is A circle and this is C circle. 2 is already written between these two circles. So here in this remaining part we have to fill 6. Now intersection is over. Now we have to write A elements. What are the elements of A? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. 1 is not written here in the A, so we will fill here 1. 2 is written there. 4 is not written in A. 4. 6 is written there. 8 is also written there. Now A elements are over. B. 2, 3, 5, 8. 2 is written. 3 is not written in B circle. 3. In B circle 5 is coming. 8 is also coming. So 2, 3, 5, 8 are over. Now come to C. C elements are 2, 5, 6, 7. In the C circle, 2 already written, 5 already written, 6 also written. Now here in the remaining part you have to fill 7. So this is the Venn diagram. Now one more thing, here universal set is also given. So we have to enclose this figure inside the rectangular box and here you have to write this is universal. Now in the universal what elements are coming? 0 to 9. Is 0 written here anywhere? No. So we have to write here outside these circles 0. 1 is coming, 2 is already written, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till 9. 9 is there? No. So outside these circles we have to fill 9 also. 9 you can write here, 9 you can write here outside. So this is the Venn diagram. Now first part, A intersection B. To find A intersection B, you can take the help of Venn diagram also, and you can take the help of these sets also. If you will see Venn diagram A intersection B, so this is circle A, this is circle B. From A circle and B circle, 8 and 2 are coming common in A also and in B also. So A intersection B will be 8 and 2. You can take the help of these sets also. You can check here A and B. 2 is common in both, 8 is common in both. Now B intersection C. This is B circle. This is C circle. So 2 and 5 are common in B also and in C also. So we will write here B intersection C is 2 and 5. C intersection A. C circle, A circle. In both the circle, 6 and 2 are coming. In this circle also you will get 6 and 2. In this circle also you will get 6 and 2. So common elements 6 and 2. Now it is A union B. A union B means A also and B also. You can take the help of this Venn diagram also, and you can take sets also. From here we will do, it will be easy. A union B. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. These are the elements of A. Now B elements. 2 already over. 3, 5 not over. 8 over. So these are the elements of A union B. Now we have to write B union C. B union C means B elements also and C elements also. So B elements 2, 3, 5, 8. C elements 2 already taken, 5 already taken, 6 and 7. 6, 7. Now C union A. C union A means C and A both the elements. C 2, 5, 6, 7. These are the elements of C. Now A. 1 not taken. So we will write here. 2 already taken. 4, 6, 8. 4 not over. 6 over. 8 not over. So these are the elements of C union A. Now A complement. A complement means leave the elements of A and you have to write all the remaining elements coming in the universal. Complement means universal minus A. A complement means universal minus A. Leave the elements of A and write all other elements which are coming in universal. So in universal 0, 1, 2 up to 9 are there, but we will not take A element. A complement means we have to remove A. So we will not take 1. So 0 we will take. 1 we will not take. 2 we will not take. 3. 4 we will not take. 5. 6 we have to remove. So no need to take. 7. 8 we will not take. Then 9. These are the elements of A complement. In the same way you have to do B complement. B complement means we will not take B. So B we will not take. So what elements we will write? 0 we will write. 1 we will write. 2 we have to leave. 3 we have to leave. 4. 5 we have to leave. 6. 7. 8 we have to leave. 9. Like this you have to do C complement also. Now next is A minus B. A minus B means from A we have to remove B. These are the elements of A. From these elements we will remove A. We will remove B. Sorry. From A we have to remove these elements 2, 3, 5 and 8. We have to remove. So 2 we will not take. 1. A minus B. This is A minus B. A minus B means from A elements we have to remove 2, 3, 5 and 8. 2 we will remove. 3 is not there. 5 is not there. 8 is there. So this 8 and 2. These two elements we have to remove. So what are the remaining elements? If we will leave these two, 1, 4 and 6 are remaining. So we will write here 1, 4 and 6. Similarly B minus C. B minus C means from B we have to remove C elements. These are the elements of B. From these we have to remove 2, 5, 6, 7. 2 we have to remove. 5 we have to remove. 6 and 7 are not coming, so we will not remove. So what are the remaining elements of B? 3 and 8. So in B minus C you have to write 3 and 8. Next is A union B complement. 12th part is 12th part A union B complement. Complement means universal minus. A union B complement means universal minus A union B. So what is the answer of A union B? A union B answer is 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 5. These all elements we have to remove from the universal, and in universal 0 to 9 are there. So what are the remaining elements here that we have to write in this part? So from universal we have to remove A union B. So from 0 to 9 numbers we have to remove A union B. So 1 we will remove, 0 will be there, 2 we will remove, 3 we will remove, 4 we will remove, 5, 6, these all elements we will remove, and 7 will be remaining, 7, 8 we have to remove. So which element is remaining? 9. So these 3 numbers are remaining in the universal when we will subtract A union B. So this is the answer of A union B complement. So like this you have to do such questions. Now see another question. Question is A set is given, B minus A set is given, and A intersection B is given. We have to draw Venn diagram. So first step, we will draw one rectangular box. This rectangular box is for universal. In this we have to make one overlapping figure. Why I am making this overlapping figure? Because intersection is given here, B intersection B comma C. So intersection is given, that means we have to draw overlapping figure. This circle is of A and this second circle is of B. Now we have to fill this middle part. This middle part is of common. Common means intersection. So intersection is B and C. So here we have to fill B and C. Now what is the next step? This one we had already filled here. Now A elements are given, A, B and C. A elements, A, B and C. This is the circle of A. That means in this full circle you have to write A, B and C. But we will observe that B and C are already written in A. These B and C elements are coming in A circle only. So what element is remaining? A element is remaining. So we will fill here element A. So this one is also over, A, B, C. So A, B, C we had taken. Now B minus A. B minus A means from B we have to remove A. This is the circle of B. From this circle we have to remove this A circle. This circle we will remove. This one circle we will remove. So which part is remaining? This part is remaining. If we will remove A circle, this much part will be remaining. So B minus A is this part. So in this part we have to fill D, E, F and G. So here we will fill D, E, F and G. So this is the Venn diagram of this question. Now what is it? Tabulate the element. Tabulate means we have to write in tabular form. Tabulate the element of B. So B elements we have to write in tabular form. This is the circle of B. So which elements are coming here? B, C, D, E, F, G. B, C, D, E, F and G. These elements are coming in B circle. Next is A minus B. We have to write A minus B. That means from A circle we have to remove B. Minus we have to, what we have to subtract here? We have to subtract B. So we will not take B elements. This circle we will leave. So what elements are remaining here? A is remaining. So this is the part which will come in A minus B. So A minus B is only one element, that means A. Next part is A union B. A union B. So A union B means all the elements of A also and of B also. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This whole figure, A circle also and B circle also, all will come in union. So A union B answer is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So this is the answer of this question number 4. Like this you have to do question number 5th also. Now see question number 7. So question number 7 is N universal is given 20, NA 12, NB 4, NA intersection B complement is given, and we have to find these 4 parts. So in this question, if you are observing here, elements are not given. Here elements are not given. Here cardinal numbers are given. So in such question you have to remember some formulas. You have to learn those formulas. First formula is N universal is equal to NA plus NA dash or A complement. This is the first formula. Second formula is NA union B is equal to NA plus NB minus NA intersection B, or this minus NA intersection B we will bring on left side and this number we will bring on right side. So minus NA intersection B will become plus. So NA intersection B, and this one if this number will go on the right side, this will change into negative. So NA plus NB will remain same. This number will go on right side, so this will become minus NA union B. So either you have to use this formula or this formula, both are same only. Third, NA union B is equal to NA minus B plus NB. Fourth, NA intersection B is equal to NA minus NA minus B. Fifth, NA union B is equal to NA minus B plus NB minus A plus NA intersection B. So these are the 5 formulas that we have to learn for such questions. First formula is N universal is equal to NA plus NA dash. Second formula, NA union B is equal to NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. Third formula is NA union B is equal to NA minus B plus NB. Fourth, NA intersection B is equal to NA minus NA minus B. And fifth one is NA union B is equal to NA minus B plus NB minus A plus NA intersection B. So these are the 5 formulas. Now we will use these formula here in this question. So first part is we have to find NA intersection B. NA intersection B we have to find. So many formulas are there in which NA intersection B are coming, but we can't use all the formulas. NA intersection B is coming here in this formula. For this formula we need NA value, NB value and NA union B value. Check it. NA we are having, NB we are having, but this NA union B we are not having, so we will not use this formula. Now another formula in which NA intersection B is coming, this one. So this formula, in order to find NA intersection B, we need NA minus NA minus B. So 2 terms we need, NA and NA minus B. NA we are having, and what about NA minus B? This term we are not having, so we will not use this formula also. Now next formula, here also NA intersection B is coming. In order to use this formula, this one we have to find, so rest of the terms we should know. A union B we are having? No, we are not having this A union B value, so we will not be able to use this formula also. So no formula is remaining in which NA intersection B is coming. So in this case what you have to do? You have to use this first formula. First formula is N universal is equal to NA plus NA complement. In this formula you have to make little changes. Changes are that we have to replace A by A intersection B. Replace means change. We have to change this formula. Instead of A, we will take A intersection B. So N universal is equal to N. Instead of A, we will take A intersection B plus NA. Instead of A, we will take A intersection B. But outside this bracket, complement is there, so we will use complement. So this formula we had changed in new formula, this one. Now N universal. 20. This value we have to find, so we will write as it is. NA intersection B complement, it is given. NA intersection B complement is 17. So we will put here 17. Now plus 17 will come on left side. 20 minus 17 is equal to NA intersection B. So final answer is 3. So like this you have to do this part. Next part is NA union B. We have to find NA union B. For union also so many formulas are there. You can check this formula. NA union B formula. We need NA. We are having. We need NB. This one also we are having. Then we need NA intersection B. A intersection B we are not having, but just now we had calculated the value of A intersection B. So we know all these three values. So we can use this formula. Formula is NA union B is equal to NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. NA is 12, NB 4 minus intersection A intersection B is 12 plus 4, 16 minus 3, answer will be 30. Now next part is part number 3. We have to find NA minus B. Now we will check this A minus B is coming in which formula. In this formula A minus B is not there. In this also A minus B is not there. In this also not there. A minus B is coming here. So NA union B formula is NA minus B plus NB. So this value we have to find. So rest of the two terms value we need. A union B. Just now we had calculated A union B, answer is 13. Then NB, it is given in the question. So we will use this formula. Formula is NA union B is equal to NA minus B plus NB. So NA union B, answer is 13. So we will put here 13. NA minus B we have to calculate plus NB. NB is given here 4. This plus 4 will come here. This will become minus 4. So answer of NA minus B will be 13 minus 4. 9. So like this you have to do this third part. Now fourth part is NB minus A. Now we will check which formula we will get B minus A. This is A minus B. We need B minus A. Here in last formula. In last formula we will get B minus A. So we will use this formula for part number 4. For fourth part we will use last formula. What is the formula? NA union B is equal to NA minus B plus NB minus A plus NA intersection B. This formula we will use. NA union B is equal to NA minus B plus NB minus A plus NA intersection B. So NA union B, this is the answer of NA union B, 13 is equal to NA minus B. A minus B, answer is 9 plus NB minus A. In this part we have to find NB minus A, so we will write as it is NB minus A plus NA intersection B. A intersection B, answer is 3. So 13 is equal to 9 plus 3, 12 plus NB minus A. 12 will come here. 13 minus 12 is equal to NB minus A. 13 minus 12 will be. So answer of NB minus A is 1. So like this you have to do such questions. So for this you have to remember these 5 formulas. You have to learn these formulas. Now see one more question. Question number 11 is, a class has 100 students. So total number of students in a class are 100. 60 knows English. So we will write cardinal number of E. That means number of students who knows English are 60. Similarly, we will write number of students who knows Hindi. So 80 students knows Hindi. So number of students who knows Hindi are 80. And he said all the students of class. All the students of class means 100 students. All the students of class means how many students are there in a class? 100. That means these all 100 students knows either Hindi or English or both. So when you will see these terms, either this or both, so in such case you have to take it as a union. Either this or both means union. So this is of Hindi and English, so we will write cardinal number of English union Hindi. How many are there? All the students. All the students means 100. So cardinal number of students who knows either English or Hindi or both means union. So union will be 100 because he said all the students knows. Now find the number of students who knows both the language. We have to find who knows both the language. Both means coming in both. Both means common. Common means cardinal number of E intersection H. This one we have to find. So for this you have to draw one Venn diagram first. We will make one Venn diagram. This is the universal set. In this we will make two circles. First circle is of English, second circle is of Hindi. Now he said cardinal number of English 60. Until and unless we will fill this part, we will not be able to solve this question. Then first of all we have to fill this intersection, but intersection we don't know. So what we have to do, we have to use the formula. Intersection formula is NE intersection H is equal to NE plus NH minus NE union H. NA intersection B formula we will use here. NA intersection B is equal to NA plus NB minus NA union B. Now we will put the values. NE is 60, NH 80, union 100. 80 plus 60, 140 minus 100. So answer is 40. So number of students who knows intersection means both. So number of students who knows both the language are 40. So in this question he had only asked this part. So this question is over. But you have to draw Venn diagram also. So how we will make this Venn diagram? First of all we will fill this intersection part. Intersection we have to fill here in the middle. In the middle we have to fill 40. Now this full circle is of English. How many students knows English? 60 students knows English. That means this full circle value is 60, but 40 is already written. So we will write here 60 minus 40. That means 20. Number of students who knows Hindi is 80. Number of students who knows Hindi are 80. That means this full complete circle is of 80. The value of this circle is 80, and out of 80, 40 is already written. So we will write 80 minus 40. That means 40. So like this you have to draw the Venn diagram. So this is the question number 11. Now see question number 12. Question is, out of 1000 people, 560 have television. So first of all we will write number of peoples who have televisions are 560. Then 250 have computers. So number of peoples who have computers are 250. And 130 have both. Both means intersection. So first now we will write T intersection C. How many are there? 130. Now we will draw one Venn diagram. First of all universal. Then two circles we will make. One circle is of television, another circle is of computer. Intersection we know 130. So here in the middle we have to fill 130. Television 560. This full circle is of 560, but 130 we had already written. So we will write here 560 minus 130. So answer will be 430. Now computer, number of people who have computer 250. So this C circle is of 250. but 130 we had already written here, so we will write here 250 minus 130. Answer will be 120. So Venn diagram is over. Now we will add these three values: 430, 130 and 120. 430, 130 and 120. Answer is coming 680. What is the answer? Sum of these three values 680, but total number of peoples in a group are 1000. So where are the remaining peoples? Out of 1000, 680 we had taken, 430 are coming here. 430 people are having only TV. 120 people are having only computer. 130 people are having both television also and computer also, and few more people are remaining because total number of people are 1000 and we had totaled it. Total value is coming 680. So where are the remaining peoples? Those remaining peoples are not having television also and they are not having computer also. That's why they are not coming here. So what we will do? We will subtract it. 320 peoples are still remaining. Those 320 we have to write outside this television and computer circle in the universal here outside. So now Venn diagram is over. Now first part is find the number of peoples who have only television. Number of peoples who have, in the bracket you have to write only television. So we had already find how many peoples are having only television. If we will say television, number of people who are having television are 560, but out of these 560 persons, few are having computer also. So we have to write here only television. Only television means this much part, 430. So how we got this answer? 560 minus 130, then only we get 430. So this is the first part answer. Now second part. How many are having only computer? So number of people who are having only computer. So number of people who have computer are 250, but these are not only persons. These are out of these 250, few are having television also. We have to write only computer. Those who are having only computer. So only computer, how many are having? 120 people are having only computer. So 250 minus 130. Answer is 120. Now third part, either television or computer or both. Third part is number of people who are having either television or computer or both. So either this or both. If you will find such term, then we will have to say that it is union. So that's why I had written here N television union computer. So union means both the circle. Union means both the circle. That means 430 plus 130 plus 120. Answer is, when we will add it, answer will be 430, 130 and 120, 680. So this is the answer of third part. Now fourth part. Fourth part is neither television nor computer. So in fourth part, we have to write number of people who are having neither TV nor computer. So these are 320 people. How we will get this 320? Total number of persons are 1000. Out of those we will remove those persons. Out of these 1000 persons, we will remove those persons who are having television or who are having computer or who are having both. That means 680. When we will remove 680 persons out of these 1000, we will get 320 answer. So like this you have to do such questions. So I hope today's topic is clear to you all. So your homework is, you have to complete this full exercise in your classwork notebook. Exercise number 2B. And next exercise is revision exercise. In that exercise also you will get same questions as you had done in second A exercise and in second B exercise. So this one also, this revision exercise you have to complete in your notebook. So this is your homework.